Man United 3, West Ham United 1. That was entertaining. It looked like at the beginning, I'll tell you what, there's a little bit of cup blues here.
At the beginning, it just looked like we were gonna lose. But then at the 70-minute mark, then we started coming back.
We did, didn't we? Like Little Man says there, we always find a way.
Exactly, but we are Carabao Cup champions of the world, and we've been out celebrating. Completely rotated squad, really, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Other than what Delors started and Vetos and Bruno, but Bruno can play every minute anyway.
Did that hurt us, the fact that we changed so many players?
I think so. I don't want to go into too many negatives because I think we've been really so good this season. My only negative I come from just Maguire, just a bit of his passing, but you know he's not playing that much. Maybe it's even match sharpness, but Casemiro coming on
just changed the game, didn't he?
He did. We started playing a bit more of a back three, I thought, when he came on, because he was dropping in. That allowed Delors to go up and come a bit more inverted. That allowed Bruno to go a bit further on the wing. But I'm just absolutely buzzing, mate. I said to KG after the Barcelona game, well, we'd beat Newcastle, we'd beat West Ham, and then we'd beat the fucking Scousers on Sunday.
You have to bleep that bit out.
Sorry, the Scousers on Sunday. We've done 2.
Yeah.
We're going to do the 3rd one on Sunday.
Is that what you see? You can feel it, the confidence.
Feel it, mate. I can do, right?
Bring on the Scousers.
So some of the newer fans, it might not be as big, but I'm sure for me and you, Liverpool, that they're the biggest games of the season, yeah? And we did them here. I want the double over them this season, yeah?
Do you know what? It does feel like we don't want to let them get away with it. It's like you really want to put them to the sword. Like we owe them from last year.
Yeah, we do. They humiliated us last season, and it's our turn to do the same to them. And plus, then they can go and play the Europa Conference League that we know they're dying to. They've not won it yet. So then they can be like, well, you've never won the Europa Conference League, you know? I had a load of Scousers on me after we celebrating the Carabao Cup. Did you see
They
them?
were the worst.
Did you see them at the Community Shield? Because it's not even a cup competition, it's one game.
It's not even a cup, it's a shield. It's a plate. It's a flat thing. But no, I mean, in terms of the fight, though, this team has, whether we have to make changes, and Ten Hag is very quick to step in and go, I don't like what I'm seeing, I need to change it. I know we had to rotate, I'm not getting onto it for that.
Understandable.
But just how the team always fights back, though.
It didn't feel like last season when we went a goal behind here. You're like, oh, that's it then, it's gone, innit? But we went 1-0 down. When we went 1-1 up, he turned around to me and said, you know, if we get a draw, that's all right because it goes to a replay, doesn't it? I said, no, mate, we're going to win.
It's got to be done today.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Well, I knew we were going to do it in 90 minutes anyway. Never mind that. Garnacho's goal. Oh, man.
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
It's even more special because it's a youth player.
Yeah.
Like, and it was beautiful. And then Fred getting another goal. Last season, I think he was playing American football the way he was hitting them over the crossbar, wasn't it? But he's putting them in the back of the net constantly at the moment. I think he's our joint second highest goal scorer, isn't he?
That's amazing. And you know, and he's just another one of the players that have really kind of stepped up under Ten Hag. Yeah. Players that we looked at last year and went, I'd sell him. I said, I'm not sure about him. Whoever wants to go can go. And then Ten Hag comes in and all of a sudden these players that, you know, there's still some that, okay, fair enough, not in there, but he's just improved so many.
Oh, I completely agree. Wan-Bissaka's another one, I reckon.
He's the number 1 right back now.
Oh, no. I said to you after the game on Sunday, he was amazing in the second half, wasn't he? But like you said with Fred, and then Rashford. I mean, I think last season was a blip for Rashford. A lot of people count him out. But he'd scored 20 in 2 previous seasons before that. Yeah. Like, and he's on fantastic. And even today, like, he come on, you see his runs, he's making it more dangerous. The West Ham defence are having to think about him a bit more. Anthony, I thought, I know he was a bit of, no one really played well in the first half, like you said, Hannah, but he's coming got his work rate. For Anthony, with me, it's his work rate. Like, yeah, his passing in the final third can get a bit better, but he tracks back. You know he's putting the effort in. And we said last season it was all about fighting for the shirt, and he definitely fights for the shirt. And you can see it with the celebrations as well, man.
Yeah.
And we are going to beat Fulham in the quarter-final. Yeah, and then we're going to Wembley! Wembley!
We're the famous Man United and we're going to Wembley!
Yes!
Before you finish, actually, wait there, I was going to finish there, but actually I've got to ask you your man of the matches lastly.
Oh, see, I got him last year.
Oh, really? Okay.
I thought he was fantastic. Yeah. Some of his work rate, his recoveries, he's winning the ball, and especially because he's not really been in the squad that much, to come in and put a performance like that in, I thought he was absolutely
that's an interesting one, because I don't think many people will talk about it. Like, it will all be Garnacho, or maybe Veko, some people talk about he done really well. But that's it, and Casemiro coming on, that was a good one. Who was your best player of the game before we finish off?
I gotta go for Garnacho.
Yeah. Great goal, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He scored the winning goal.
Exactly. Can't argue with that. We can't argue with that. Nice one. Nice one. And you, man. Nice one, little man. Well done.